Hello and welcome back to another video. Still going to be playing Crazycraft. This will probably be the other series that we have coupled with The Sims, so it'll probably alternate between Crazycraft and The Sims. Every now and then, presuming I record Crazycraft enough, and I'll be able to record The Sims enough. It's just whether or not I'll record Crazycraft enough. But anyway, that's the plan at the very least. So, without further ado, let's get into the name of the world. So it's going to be Slinks Land. Slinks Land, right now. Slinks World. We'll just name it Slinks World. And it's going to be survival. I want to make sure you can see that all the stuff's off, so you can see I haven't cheated. Allow cheats is off. Bonus chest is off. World type default. Generate structures is on, and the game mode is default. So, survival. So let's get into this. So create new world. Let's just see what we get. Hopefully we'll get a good seed. I played this a minute ago just to make sure it was working and make sure we had everything in a good working order, and it seemed to be. So yeah, let's see how this goes, shall we? I'm only going to record one episode now because I'm not very well, if you can't tell, and I keep coughing, so... Okay, so we started up here. We got a lot of ore, just in general, floating around. What are you? That's just so weird. You just... I just love it, how many different animals there are in this. I'll be honest, we're going to get some, we're hopefully going to get some resources right away. It's a little bit laggy, I don't know why, but it is a little bit annoying. We'll just have to wait for all the blocks to fall. It's a bit annoying, but hey, I can't really do anything about that. Because I don't know why it's happening, so I don't know how to fix it. Okay, it seems to be working a little bit better now. There we go. Where did that block go? There, it's over there. Hoop. I think I got it. Nope. Okay, great. Okay, that's a bit of a glitchy block. But that's fine, we'll just have to live with that. Have we picked it up? There we go. Don't know why I decided to do that, but hey. Honestly, wait, can we spawn stuff in? No, we can't, which is good. I need to make sure it's always in recipe mode. Which one's recipe mode? Right, I want it in recipe mode. So now that means that if we click on something, it tells us how to make it, which is useful. Very, very useful. Anyway. How do we hide this yet? Oh, because we don't need that on anyway at the moment. We don't need it, so I'm not going to have it on. Let's just make this, some sticks, so we can just put that down, get ourselves a wooden pickaxe, and then we're going to mine it so we get ourselves some stone, and then we're going to make a stone pickaxe. Fairly simple, fairly standard start. Good, the stone isn't really glitchy, that's nice at least, because otherwise that would have made mining a huge pain. But luckily it seems that the stone's working fine and working how it should be. It's a shame that we had to start this series and we couldn't like transfer over the old Minecraft world, but first of all it'd mean that nothing would spawn in anywhere nearby because of where I'd already been in Minecraft, but also I mean I don't have the world anymore, sadly. I did lose the old Minecraft, the Minecraft Adventure, I think that series was called. I unfortunately did lose the save. My computer broke and I had to format the hard drive, and I didn't have a backup. But I've learnt my lesson. So all of this, this game itself is running in a cloud storage area. For those of you who know what that is, basically it's just that whenever I quit playing, it's going to upload it to the cloud, so it won't be stored on my computer. So I will have... So basically the most that I will lose is that I will lose like a 10-minute session. Basically, if every time I quit playing, it uploads my world to the internet or to a file server that only I can access. So basically I'll never lose the world save again, hopefully. I probably didn't make sense to a lot of you, presuming that a lot of you don't really have that much technical prowess, but still, maybe it made sense to some of you, and if it did, then cool. I can talk to people. I can communicate thoughts, something I didn't think I could do. Anyway, we just need to get some coal, because we got ourselves some iron, so we'll probably make an iron pickaxe, and an iron axe, ideally. Your life has increased by 1, and is now also fully replenished. Wait, why is my health so... Oh, okay. Okay. So do I literally just have 1 heart? Which I just damaged, so... This could be a problem. Surely not. Surely there's just, like... I don't know. I haven't played this enough. For those of you who can't tell, like, I literally play this for about... I've played Crazycraft mod. Because I'm presuming this is Crazycraft, because it says it's Crazycraft, so... I'm trusting them. But I've played it for a grand total of about 15-20 minutes. and I've never watched anybody else play it, so this is going to be a huge learning experience for me. If I find it necessary, I will do research in between episodes, so I don't just spend hours searching to build stuff, or just trying to work out how to build stuff if I get really stuck. But in general, I think I'm just going to wing it, and you're just going to come along for the journey of me learning how to play Crazycraft, because I have literally no idea what I'm doing. I don't even know if I should be mining coal right now. Maybe there's something else I should be doing that would make more sense, but hey, I don't know, so we're going to find out together, or you already know, at which point you're probably screaming at me like I should be like climbing a mountain and fighting a god called Ra or something. Bit extreme. Oh, okay, so we lost our 1 heart, but now we have a full set of hearts. I'm fine with that trade-off. Oh, so is that what it does then? So we have like 2... So every time we level up an XP, we gain an extra like set of hearts, and then we gain an extra one every time we... Maybe? I don't know. I'm just completely guessing, for those of you who can't tell. I think I have a vague idea of what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm guessing we've just lost the second set of hearts then. So XP does actually have kind of a value in this then, I'm guessing. I mean, if it gives you extra hearts, which is what I'm presuming it does, then it actually is quite valuable. That could save you in a sticky situation. And if you get a load of XP, then that could just be like, you could just be so much stronger. I think this is Morph. I've used Morph before. In fact, this menu gives me the impression it does use Morph, because if I remember correctly, that is the Morph menu, but I did kill like a sheep before in the world that I was testing on, and I didn't get the ability to change into it, so maybe it's not working properly. Maybe I need to enable some stuff in the settings. If that does turn out to be a problem, I'm going to try and work out how to fix it, because I do like having Morph. I think it is quite cool, and it does add a whole new aspect to the game. Just being able to switch and become different creatures, so if I deem that to be necessary, then I'll do it. So, fun fact for you. Alright, we got ourselves a bunch of coal and a bunch of iron. There's gold at the top. Do we really want gold? Do you know, I actually... This does make the game a little bit easier, having these massive just pillars of resources, but at the same time it makes it a whole lot more fun, because I don't necessarily have to go underground to go mining. I can just look for these, because, I mean... It's like a bunch of really useful resources just condensed and just compressed into one really small area, which is incredibly useful. So if I might just really focus on that. I don't know if diamonds can appear on these, because I've never seen a diamond on them, but then again I've only seen about 4 of these in the entire time I've played. But if they can, then I honestly might just try and focus on these if they're quite easy to find, because I've found a fair few in my last world, so I don't think they're actually that difficult to find. And if that does turn out to be the case, and I wasn't just lucky, then I might seriously consider just not really ever going mining, because I think it makes for a much more fun viewer experience if I'm always above ground. I might go underground sometimes, like looking for cave systems and stuff, and going fighting and looking for like mob spawners and stuff, but going mining underground I don't think is very fun to watch. I think it's quite boring actually, so I don't know, I might just try this. Anyway, we're going to take this now, because I think I've got all I want. Map, anything interesting? There's a little house down there that I know about, and there is that pillar over there. Anything else interesting there? That doesn't particularly look all that interesting. What is that? It's just a forest. This is Extreme Hills Plains, Forest Plains. So I think we might just try and stick on the plains, just because it generally tends to be the best place to build a house. But I want to go and look at that little wooden thing. I want to know what that is. I'm guessing something like some NPCs in there. In fact, let me check the difficulty just to make sure we're actually on... In fact, we're on a difficulty, because I've lost a bunch of food, burnt a bunch of health, but I'm going to put it on easy for now, because, I mean, let's face it, I don't even know what is a friendly and a mob and what's a hostile mob. Like, I legitimately don't know. So having it on hard might be a bit of a bad idea, because it might cause me to die a fair few times. I love those trees. I saw one in my world. I'm legitimately considering just building my house in one of those trees, or near, or just doing something with one of those trees, because I think they look amazing. And the clouds, oh, you can like, you can't run on the clouds, I don't think, but you can. You're a boss, aren't you? But you can you can, like, I think you slowly fall through them. I don't know. I'm just guessing. What's this? What is following me? No, I need a sword before I do any of this. No. I need some food too. I'm about to start losing health to hunger, which just isn't very good. Are these like, what are these? Fairies? Like, no. Oh, they're birds. Oh, I'm an idiot. Are they fairies? No. Why go for the most like ludicrous thing? Why not just go for the obvious thing? Oh, cool. We do actually get raspberries from these. I wonder how much food raspberries give you, because if they give you a lot, then this seems like a great source of food, really. Which is actually why I'm collecting it all, because if they do give me a lot of food, then I'm just going to plant raspberry bushes. Because I know that I can just hit them and collect the raspberries, but I want to collect them all. Because, you know, I'm probably not going to build my house right next to that thing, because not only does it not look very nice, but clearing it up would be such a pain. Like, such a just ridiculous pain. Okay, not great, admittedly. I mean, better than nothing. I mean, we're going to get all the way up to full hunger off this, but still, it's not perfect. Okay. And we want to place you down, and we want to make a furnace. Ta-da-da, ta-da-da. We'll make 2 furnaces, because why not? In fact, what was that? Stone. Compressed cobblestone, and then does that just turn back into normal cobblestone? That's useful. I wish that was in the normal Minecraft game. No, we don't want that. We want... And then I'm gonna try and take over that house before nighttime, because it is coming... It's going dark, and we will die if we're out here at night. I'm not... What is that noise? I cry. I'm guessing that's a bird, but I legitimately just had shivers down my back. Like, that's just how terrifying that was for me. I'm such a wuss. This is not going to go well. Just shut up, please. This is when some ridiculous thing is going to just come out of nowhere and kill me, and I'm just going to be like, oh, that's what was making the noise. After I have a mini heart attack. Okay, yeah, it's going nighttime. Let's just take what we got and leave. Let's just take what we got and leave, because I don't know what's going to spawn at night, but I know that I don't want to meet it on my first night playing this game. That is for sure. Okay. Okay, sword. We didn't make a sword. Why didn't we make a sword? What's wrong with me? That's not how you make a sword, brain, seriously? And then let's just make an iron chest plate, because I don't know how much damage these things do. Okay, fine, iron leggings it is, because I don't know how much damage these things are going to do. And I sure as hell know that armor's going to give me a little bit of a better shot at winning. Eh. Just destroy, destroy, destroy. And your life is increased by 1. You are now fully replenished. Cool. Okay, that's all destroyed. Place you down. And we've claimed ourselves a little house. Wonderful. Oh, it's cute. It's got a bed. Oh my god, this is amazing. It's literally like just a starter kit. I didn't even need to build a door. That's so cool. It's literally just giving us like a little starter kit. Oh, I'm going to live here for a little while. Let's go outside, put some of these around. Is that a water source? No, it isn't. It'd been so cool if that was a water source. Can I like mine you? No, I need a shovel, don't I? I was just wondering if the pickaxe would work. Oh my god, whoa, what the hell are you? Worms, I'm guessing, but you looked terrifying. Putting that out there. Oh, this is so cool and cute. I like this. In fact, I think we might just take this and make this a wall of furnaces, and then we'll just put one crafting table at the end. That'll do, and then we just won't use that furnace there. And then as far as chests are concerned, I want to make another chest. I don't have enough wood, that sucks. But yeah. Let's put some cobblestone in there. We'll use you as fuel, and you as fuel, because we don't need either of you. So you can start making... Okay, I can't use you as fuel, then that sucks. And then you can have slightly more, because you're going to need slightly more. In fact, yeah, you will. But I want to try and put that in first. Just burn off all the excess stuff that I don't actually really need, so we don't really waste any resources. I'm probably going to end up playing this a fair bit, because I know I told you guys that I'm going to be doing videos in the summer, and that is true, and I think I'll probably actually play this a fair bit in the summer, because I want to do 1 or 2 videos a day. That's my goal. And I think that this would be quite a good candidate for doing 1 or 2 videos a day on. Like 1 Sims video in the afternoon and 1 of these videos in the morning. Just really push YouTube like super hard. Because it's not particularly difficult for me, because I avoid doing a whole lot of editing purposefully so I can do a lot of videos. So it's not particularly difficult for me, and there's no reason why I couldn't do 2 videos a day and still work at like do a part-time job during the day, get more money so I can spend more money on YouTube, do some advertising for my content, just really pump it up, really try and make it work, and then if it does, then awesome. Okay, right. Let's get some food source on the go. Some raspberry bushes. Really just destroy all that grass because we don't need any of it. That's annoying. I'll just put that down there, because why not? And then do we have any cobblestone? Yeah, I want to make some stairs. That's 6, I think, you need for stairs. Yep, it's 6. Stone stairs, awesome. Oop. In fact, does this still work in this? Yeah, it does, cool. I know it means we get 2 less raspberry bushes, but to be honest with you, I think that's enough anyway. We're probably not even going to use raspberry bushes as a main source of food. Now I know how little food they give me. I'm going to kill whatever just went in my house, because that looked weird. Right, you're a rat. I'm sorry, Mr. Rat, but, you know. Can I morph now? Nope, the morph's not working, I don't think. I should have checked that a moment ago when I killed those skeletons. But I didn't. I really didn't. Let's put barley seeds in there, spruce seeds, materials in new volume 1. Let's just look at this, see if there's anything that I particularly want. Nope, it's all just crafting, which we realistically don't actually need. In fact, that's just quite useful. It shows us how to do stuff like double jump. Okay, we'll keep that then. We'll keep that, because I don't know. It's less learning how to make stuff, because it's quite easy to find out how to make stuff, and it's more just actually learning what you can make and what it does, because there's so much stuff. Like, I'll just quickly scroll through it and I'm going to end the episode, because I think we're pretty much done now anyway. In fact, let me just quickly see, what do I want on me? I want that on me, that, and that. In fact, we might as well just take that. And then we'll have you. And we don't have any food, so I think that's all I'll have on me for now, and then I'll have some of that in my inventory just in case. And then I just want to quickly go and get a quick bucket of water, and then we'll just have a quick look through the stuff, and then I will end the episode, because it's going to be about 20 minutes long, which isn't bad for a first episode. Any water over here? Yeah, there is, cool. Don't know what I just took water from, it looked like some weird ritual place, but still. I took water from it anyway. Fingers crossed I don't die. So, right, what do we want to do? Oh, this is cool. This will actually be going up after the 30th episode of The Sims, so it's kind of like at 30 episodes and we start a new series. That's cool. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be going once every 2 days to begin with, but it's definitely going to be a goal of mine to get this to be going up with The Sims interchangeably. One day Sims, next day this, one day Sims, next day this, etc, etc. But anyway, just to give you an idea of how much stuff there is, 75 pages, all this big. Except for the last one, of course, because it'll probably have slightly less stuff on it. That's all the stuff we can make. Now, I don't know about all of you, but I don't have the vaguest idea of what most of this stuff does. In fact, I just want to quickly go and see how you make helicopters and stuff. That is ridiculously easy. I am so building a helicopter because I played around with them. I played around with the jets as well, and they're so fun to play around with. So I think I'm going to do that, because that's really not hard. We could almost do that now if we had gunpowder. In fact, we could literally make that one next episode, except how do we get fuel? I'll worry about the next episode. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to record another episode probably tomorrow, or something like that, just some point in the future. But other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this introduction to a new series. Hope you're going to enjoy the series as a whole. I'm really looking forward to making more videos for you, and it sucks I can't record more now, but it sucks because I'm ill and I don't have any control over that. I'll see you next episode. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go and check out The Sims 2. There'll be stuff on the end screen. It should also link to a playlist with all of these episodes in. So if you've watched this, if you're new to watching this and you're watching the first episode first, make sure you check out all the new episodes. And just have a great day in general, guys. Really appreciate all that you're doing, and I'll see you in the future.